guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with an empties video. I have this whole thing full of emptied products that I'm gonna share with you and sort of do a mini review on. And I have a trash bag here that I'm just gonna toss it all into and get rid of. So without any further ado, let's get into the... What I was saying was, without any further ado, let's get into this. And the first thing that you will see is this one. This is the Batiste dry shampoo, and this is the one with 400 mils. The clean and classic original, which smells delicious. I do prefer the one with flowers on it. What's this called? Is it called blush? I don't know. But since, both me and my boyfriend uses this, he wanted the original instead. And this actually ran out this morning when my boyfriend used it up, so yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a new one. This is my favorite dry shampoo. I've used it for years now, and I only buy these big packs now that my boyfriend also uses. Next thing I see is this pair of, or this set rather, of single eyelashes from Depend, which is, I believe, is a Swedish brand, and I don't think they're sold outside Scandinavia. They look like this, and I've had these forever, so I just thought they were good to get rid of either way. But I tried these the other day. I haven't used these in such a long time, and I was like, they look so unnatural on the eye, and they don't even add that much. They're very, very thin, which I guess some people would really like that. Not my thing though, since I add quite a bit of mascara. I like adding few layers, using different mascaras, so these just look very, very thin and weird, and I don't know what these are. It's like single lashes, like actual single strands of hair. I don't know. These are going in the trash. These were on sale when I got them. These are the H&M eye makeup remover pads, and there were 60 pads in this one. I just want to see if they still smell of anything. The scent is quite strong. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the scent, but I did really like these pads. They were nice and soaked, and I did like this sort of container, as opposed to a normal makeup remover wipe sort of baggy thingy. They did not dry out. The only thing I really have to say about these, except for the scent, was when I used this on my eyes. It was really nice taking off eye makeup, taking off even waterproof makeup, but when I used this on my eyes, it sort of stung my eyes really, really badly, so I had to be really careful around the eyes. But other than that, these were nice, and I'm not sure I would repurchase though, but these were nice given that they were on sale and they were really, really cheap. This is not even really an empties. I just looked at in it, and there's still some product in there, but I just don't want to use this up. This is the Revitalift, I think it's called Revitalift, from L'Oreal, and it's the eye cream. Doesn't even say on it eye cream, but it's the eye cream, and I found that this did nothing at all. It did hydrate a teeny tiny bit, but it didn't, I mean, I saw no difference from before, really. Would not recommend, would not buy again, just no. Okay, so I do have quite a few mascaras. I have 3 mascaras to share with you. I'm gonna start with the one you can't buy anymore, I think. And this is the one that I got with the One Direction, what's it called, makeup, I think it was the red one. What's it called, Midnight Memory set? I think it was the Midnight Memory set. Don't believe you can get these anymore. Here you can see how this brush one looks and how I actually like the packaging. I did not like the wand at all, and the product itself was great for lower lash line. It was great for the lower lashes. The upper lashes I found it did nothing for. It's not used up, it's just dried out, and I would say obviously you can't get this anymore, but I would not recommend it if you would be able to get it, and I would not repurchase. Next thing I tried was the Maybelline the Falsies, the one that looks like this. And I'm just gonna show you the wand real quick. It's like this sort of bent little guy right there. This is really good actually. It's not my favorite Maybelline mascara, but it's really good. And if I would find this on sale, like a good deal, I probably would repurchase. But I have favorite mascaras that are just as cheap. As I said, I have better mascaras from Maybelline, so I would not go for this one over other mascaras, even from the same brand. And the last is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm sure you've all seen this one, but I'm going to show it anyways. It's like this almost hourglass shape. Really beautiful packaging. I have I think I have 3 minis I've gotten with the holiday collections, the Power of Makeup collection, stuff like that. Oh, that one was purple, I just remember. But I've gotten a few minis. So I will not repurchase this straight away, but once I'm done with my travel sizes, I will get this one again. I also have the waterproof one. I really love this mascara. It's my holy grail mascara. Next up, I have the NUXE, N-U-X-E, I don't know, beautifying scented body lotion with precious botanical, whatever, with precious botanical oils, moisturizes, leaves a satin finish and illuminates. First of all, the scent of this one, oh my god, I don't know what it reminds me of, but I love it. I got this for my for a graduation. It was a graduation present, and I loved it. I don't know how expensive it is, but I think it's more on the expensive side. That being said, it's all worth it. I don't like moisturizers that are too thick and don't sink into the skin like quickly, because I do want to get out of the shower, just quickly moisturize, wait maybe a minute or 2 and then get dressed. I don't want to stand there for like an hour still being sort of sticky from my moisturizer. This one did that. It's sunk into the skin really nicely, really quickly. It does leave a satin finish, but it says it also illuminates. It does not illuminate at all. I have other moisturizers that does illuminate really beautifully. This is not one of them. That being said, it's an amazing moisturizer, one of my favorites, and I will certainly repurchase. Next, I have a drugstore concealer that I absolutely love, and this is the L'Oreal Paris True Match La Touche Magique. And this is in the shade Ivory Beige. And when you open it, it's one of these thingies, and you just roll out the product and just put it on your skin like that. Sort of like the YSL Touche Clay or whatever it's called, but better, I would say. I really prefer this one over that one. It's not full coverage, but on no makeup days this looks so pretty, or if you're just doing light and easy makeup, it does not cover everything by any means, but it's really good, and probably my favorite, no, not my favorite, never mind, one of my favorite top 3 drugstore concealers, I would say. Then I actually have another drugstore concealer, and this is the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer in the shade One Fair. This is actually, for a drugstore concealer, this is very high coverage. It's not even near my Kat Von D concealer, but it's the most coverage I've ever found in a drugstore concealer. I used to adore this. This used to be my holy grail concealer. Since then, since I discovered this the first time, I have fallen in love with other concealers much more than I have with this. They do oxidize quite a bit, like when you put it on the skin, and then you put it on the other eye, you can already see this eye oxidizing, you can already see a difference. So if you are very fair, you can't use this because it does oxidize. If you just barely think that this will highlight on you, it will oxidize and look not so pretty. I do have backups of these already. I bought 3 of these last time I was in England because I was like, oh my god, I used to love this, I have to have it. But don't love it as much as I used to. Still a good concealer. Probably still would repurchase because it is not too expensive. It has nice coverage. Next thing I have is the L'Oreal Triple Active Day Multi Protecting Moisturizer, and this smells like, it smells sort of like SPF but not quite. It has a nice scent. I really like this scent. Love the scent of SPF, which I know some people don't, but I do. This was a really great moisturizer. I love this actually. As a daytime moisturizer, obviously it's called Triple Active Day. I would want to repurchase this, but I haven't found it in store anywhere. I have searched for it online, and there are some places that still carry this. I don't know if it's been like discontinued or if it's just the stores around me that don't have this particular one. I don't know, but oh, sorry, I love it. But I would repurchase this. I have right now some other creams that I don't want to use before, but if I find this and if I'm out of moisturizers, I would definitely go back to this one. Next thing I have is the Rimmel London Stay Matte in the shade Light Porcelain. And this is like really weird. This is still almost full. I will actually give this away to my sister. Maybe she will appreciate it more. But it has like a weird moussey sort of texture, as you can see there. And you go to blend out. First of all, it's really hard to blend out. And as you can see, it just looks really ugly on the skin. It looks like it's sitting on top of the skin, not really sinking into the skin and looking beautiful. It just looks weird and it's very, very pink. Will not repurchase, didn't even use this up, wouldn't recommend either, but I know people who do actually like this, so it's just my opinion. Next thing I have is the Maybelline Dream Smooth Primer. Don't know if they actually do this anymore. It was one of those sort of clear silicone primers, which is definitely not my favorite. I've had this for quite a long time, which is why it's used up. I don't normally go for these sort of primers anymore. I bought this when I was sort of starting out with makeup. As I said, I don't go for this primer, don't go for primers like this, so I will not repurchase. But if you like silicone primers, sort of that thing, try this. Next thing I have is the Garnier Miracle Skin Cream Anti-Aging Skin Transforming Care. It's definitely not like a miracle skin cream like it claims to be. It's also really, really weird. Let's see if I have anything left in here. No, I don't. But it's really weird. I bought this because I was like, okay, so I've tried some stuff from Garnier that I like. I really love their eye cream. Every moisturizer that I've tried, I've just hated. But I was like, okay, so I'm gonna give this a go. And I got it, and then I put it on my skin, and it was one of these, it's called the color changing ones. When you like squeeze out some, it has like a white, greenish tint to it, and then you go to blend down on the skin and it like changes. And that would be alright if, one, they had said on the box there was one of those sort of creams. It does not say anything about it being color changing. I don't know if they changed that now, but it does not. It does not on the packaging, it does not on the box. Second of all, the color does not change after your skin tone. Maybe it's supposed to do, but it doesn't. It's too dark for me. Every time I go to use it, it's way too dark. When I go to blend out, it makes my skin look darker. Don't know what the deal is with this. Will never repurchase. Would not recommend. Ugh. And the last thing I have is the Too Faced Sketch Marker in the shade Black. And it looks like this. It's a really nice, it has a really nice tip. I was really excited when these launched. I did not get one straight away, but when Nikki came out with the Power of Makeup collection, I got that one, and this one you got in it. That was not too long ago. It was a couple of months ago. I'm not quite sure exactly when, but it was a couple of months ago. Maybe it was longer than I think. But I haven't used this too much. I've used it a bit now and again. As I've said before, I'm not that big on eyeliners, but when I use eyeliner, I really like using this. But then I went to use it the other day, and it's like all dried up. Can even... it's not working like it should, and I don't know why, because I've had it closed. Why did it dry out so quickly? Like, I've never had an eyeliner that dried out as quickly as this one. This is the last eyeliner I got, and all the others I've had since long before this one are still going strong. This one is dried out. Can you please explain that to me, Too Faced? I love your product. What did you do with this one? Like, what? Yeah. And that was all I had to share for this video. Hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye!